G3, let's get deep into this energy for today. Now, when I was saying the last reading, when you go into your house at night or just, anytime you feel the need to, okay, you turn around and you look. Just so, let these energies, don't you dare think that you're going to bum rush this door. Don't you dare think you're going to bum rush this door. Oh, no, you not. And it's something about putting protection by your door. Because there's some type of energies that want to bum rush your door to try to get close to your seat so they can attach something to it. And now, you grill that door. Yep, I be doing it. Yes, I sure do. And not every time, but the times that I feel the need to, believe you me, I'm looking at the door like this. I'm walking in my house and I turn around and I'm like, close my door. Think that you ain't bringing your ass. Okay, call me crazy, whatever. I don't care. Somebody gotta be going crazy. But somebody gotta be called crazy in order for you to get the message. That just is what it is. Okay. Healing journey is significant. Oh goodness, somebody watching the healing journey. Wasn't that the energy yesterday? What's going on for today, mother? What's the daily vibe for today? What's happening? What is the most important energy right now? Do you need my G3 family to know? Lust in reverse. Greed, by any means necessary and considerate. Suffering in silence. Somebody is suffering in silence because I feel like somebody has dropped some type of greedy energy. What am I hearing? The 7 deadly sins. It's something about the seven deadly sins. Let's get into them. Hold on. 2 on the clock. Hold on. G3, the 7 deadly sins are major vices in Christian teaching. The standard list includes pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. Each sin represents an excessive or disordered desire or attachment. So, what was that? Pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, and sloth, and wrath. These are the 7 deadly sins. And I feel like somebody is releasing themselves from the 7 deadly sins here. Maybe somebody's tired of suffering in silence, because that's what's on the bottom of the deck. Or somebody is suffering in silence because you have released these 7 deadly sins. Pride, greed, wrath, envy, you're not prideful, you're not being greedy, you're not getting mad and getting crazy and being chaotic. You have control over yourself. Envy, you're not envying. You're no longer lusty, or no longer just eating everything. Gluttony, no longer no sloth energy, being lazy or however, or just dragging. And it's like I feel like you're dropping something, whether it is pride or greed or wrath or envy or lust or gluttony or sloth, whatever it is. Okay, lust, that is, I'm also picking up on, I feel like somebody's either saving their sexual energy or holding back sexually. They're no longer, just spilling their seed. I keep talking about the seed. They're no longer spilling their seed, frivolously is what I'm hearing. So however it is, or whatever it is, somebody is releasing some type of 7 deadly sins here, okay? I'm picking up on somebody could be a Christian, or somebody was a Christian at one point here, okay? That's my story, once was a Christian, but elevation and ascension, hello. But somebody could, be in some type of religious energy that is suffering in silence right now because of the fact that you are releasing something, or you have released something. Let's go. Because now I feel like, how like the more you talk, the more you channel, the more the message legit just slides out and come through. Let me let the cards do some talking here too. But yeah, That's what I'm picking up on, the releasing of the 7 deadly sins. And I got somebody feeling some type of way, or somebody's tired of feeling some type of way, so they're releasing either one of these 7 deadly sins or all of them, however it goes. Let's see. Bow, 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 bow. Envy, 7 deadly sin. Healing. Somebody is envious of your healing. Okay, so this is given like somebody in some type of Christian faith or something that have attachments, right? They have dark attachments. They are still battling with these 7 deadly sins, which is, you know, when you look at it, greed, pride, envy, wrath, sloth, gluttony. You know, a lot of people are wrapped up in those type of sins, whatever you know, whatever you want to call them. But so I feel like this is, I'm talking about sins because this could literally be like somebody in church or somebody who is a Christian or calls themselves a Christian, but they're still battling with the 7 deadly sins, which is okay. I was able to fully release these sins when I went on a healing journey, when I elevated out of Christianity. Could you believe it? That's when I started to control my sexual energy. Imagine that. But it's the truth, okay? That's exactly when I became celibate. And I'm kind of, you know, over it. But, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Damn. Okay? I chose ascension. No. Anyway, but that's really my story. You know, it's like, you know, when I was in church, it was because at the end of the day, the way they position certain things to you is that all you got to do is apologize. All you got to do is apologize. All you got to do is say, Father, please forgive me in the name of Jesus. Please, I'll never do it again. I promise. Next thing you know, we back out on the prowl. Oops. And not that I was crazy with my sexuality before. I'm just saying, you know, when I elevated and became spiritual, that's when it was just like, nah. That's when it went on lockdown. Clink clink. I wish you would touch me. Get out of here. It's like now I'm scared. Now what you got? What's attached to you that you're trying to get to me? Huh? Huh? Oh no. But seriously, when I ascended, okay, that's when I was able to release these 7 deadly sins. You know, that's when these 7 deadly sins wasn't a battle anymore. Greed, pride, lust, wrath, gluttony, sloth, that stuff was no longer a problem once I elevated and ascended. Once and not to say I had to elevate out of church to understand these things, but it was like, once I got a deeper understanding about the God in me. Because religion is always talking about a God outside of you. And that's cool, do your thing. But there is a God where? In me. And there's a God where? In you. And once you realize that God in you makes you into a God. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you understand what is resting, ruling, and abiding in you, now you understand your position in this thing called life. Now you understand, my bad. I was bugging because I didn't know the ball was in my court. I didn't know. Okay, well now you know, right? So dribble. So I can make basketball, it's like basketball. But it's just like, you know, once you understand, it's like you are the one that's coming to save you. You are the one that's coming to rescue you, heal you. You are the one that's coming to be your best friend, your company, your confidant. You are the one that's going to wash you. Cause you know how to say, they took my black soul, dipped it in red blood, and it came out as white as snow. Holla, come on. They took my black soul and dipped it in red blood, and it came out as white as snow. So it's like, you know, When they're like, okay, when you give your life to Christ or whatever, that's you cleansing your soul. But that's really not you cleansing your soul, because you don't truly have the understanding of, what Christ is and who Christ truly is. And it's like, okay, Christ is out there, but nah, Christ is in here. Oh, it's me. Oh, snap. But not me, like, oh, okay, it's me, but it's not me, but it's me, but it's not me, but it's me. But it's not me, but it's me. Got you. So I can't be like, and not to say I can't be like, because I don't want to pray how you pray, But it's like you once you get into that understanding, you start taking a lot more accountability. 10:44 o'clock. You take a lot more accountability for your walk, for your actions, for how you're giving it up out here, how you're moving out here. You know what I'm saying? So now I can't be like, the devil made me do it. Because now I understand, oh shit, that's me too. Damn. So who can I blame on this thing? Nobody? Shit. What kind of fun? This ain't no fun. This ain't no fun. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame not a darn person for shit. Did I really sign up for this shit? No. You know what I'm saying? You so ask you, did I really sign up for this? I'm ready to point fingers. You telling me I got these fingers and I can't point them at nobody? The nerve. It's like that's when you wake up into who you truly are and how much power you hold here, and how it's really you they gotta make you change. And now you start walking a little different. Now you start understanding, oh, I can't just be putting everything in my body. And then, oh God, oh, this sickness, God, take this sickness away. Well, the sickness wouldn't have been there if you wasn't eating all that bullshit. It's like, oh, so I gotta start at, see, that's what ascension is. Ascension gets you off of God, please, to, oh, I gotta eat better. I gotta do better things. I gotta make better choices, better decisions. Oh, snizzy. And then once you get to that understanding, that's when it's like, okay, releasing these 7 deadly sins is easy, because I ain't trying to die. It's like, I don't know about you. But I know we all got a day. But I'm not trying to get there faster than I need to get there. So let me release the things that are weighing me down, holding me back, keeping me low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? Envy, wrath, anger, and stuff. That stuff keep you low vibrational. And when you understand, oh snap, I gotta maintain my peace here. I gotta maintain these things. So I gotta stay high vibrational. So where's wrath? If I know that I gotta stay high vibrational, all that anger, that's no longer holding me down or holding me back. Because before I'm angry, and then I can turn around and curse you out, and then feel bad, and then say sorry, and then be like, okay, oh. And the truth of the matter is, you should have just been able to control yourself. It's like so once you get to that understanding, you can release these 7 deadly sins. So this is somebody that's in the Christian faith, which is cool, and they're still holding on to these 7 deadly sins, but that's because they have not they don't understand something. So somebody is envious of you and suffering in silence because of what you were able to release. You were able to release these 7 deadly sins that has this person, this energy bound. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Let's see. That was good. Isolation. Somebody could be isolating themselves, because it's like the Christians are supposed to be able to release these 7 deadly sins. And I feel like it's something about you. You're not to say that you're not a Christian or something like, but I just feel like, you have become the Christ. You know what I'm saying? It's just something that you're elevating. You have ascended in your understanding and your knowledge, and you have ascended in your growth. It's like, I don't feel like you're bound to religion. I really don't. Whoever I'm talking to, and whoever this is, feels some type of way, because you're not bound to something and you're free from something, and they are bound to something and they're supposed to be free from it because of what they're bound to, but they're not. Okay, so this energy is isolating themselves right now, and they're going through a lot of emotions, and people are talking about this energy here. Okay, and this is why somebody is suffering in silence, because people maybe are gossiping, talking. People, this is something that's like, oh yeah, mass deception. So, something about somebody's deception being exposed. Somebody's puzzled, confused, conflicted, perplexed.